The Mongol Empire, a vast and powerful domain, emerged from the steppes of Central Asia in the early 13th century. Under the leadership of the formidable Genghis Khan, it expanded to become the largest contiguous land empire in history. The empire was not just a product of military conquest, but also of strategic alliances and progressive governance that integrated diverse cultures. At its peak, it spanned from Eastern Europe to the Sea of Japan, encompassing large parts of Asia and extending into the Middle East and Eastern Europe. This vast area allowed for an unprecedented exchange of goods, technologies, and ideas. The Mongol Empire's influence on global history is profound, impacting economic systems, trade routes, and even fostering diplomatic relations between the East and the West. Understanding the rise of the Mongol Empire provides insight into how a relatively small group of nomadic warriors could establish such an extensive empire.
Genghis Khan, born Temujin, came into the world around 1162 into a tribe on the harsh, cold steppes of Mongolia. His early life was marred by tragedy and hardship, including the death of his father and abandonment by his tribe. From a young age, Temujin showed an exceptional knack for leadership and charisma. He began forming alliances and slowly started to consolidate power among the Mongolian tribes. Temujin's transformation into Genghis Khan was complete when he was declared the ruler of all Mongols at a tribal assembly known as a Kurultai. Genghis Khan's rise was due to his military prowess and strategic acumen. He united the Mongol tribes, ending internal conflicts. By forging alliances and defeating rivals, he brought stability. His innovative strategies and laws emphasized loyalty and discipline. He used espionage and intelligence effectively. Incorporating defeated peoples, he valued talent over ethnicity. Genghis Khan transformed the Mongols into a force capable of vast expansion. Following his consolidation of power, Genghis Khan embarked on an ambitious campaign to expand his empire. This expansion was not random, but a well-planned and executed series of conquests that leveraged the mobility and resilience of the Mongol cavalry. The Mongols moved swiftly, striking at the heart of their enemies with precision and speed. The conquest of the Khwarezmian Empire in 1219 marked a significant phase of expansion. This campaign was characterized by the use of psychological warfare, a hallmark of Mongol military strategy. By spreading fear, Genghis Khan often won battles before they even began. The fall of the Khwarezmian Empire opened the door to Central Asia and led to further incursions into the Middle East. Another key aspect of Mongol expansion was their adaptability to different warfare styles. When facing the fortified cities of the Khwarezmian Empire, the Mongols adapted their tactics, incorporating siege technologies from other cultures. The expansion under Genghis Khan set the foundation for what would become a colossal empire.
Mongol military strategies. The Mongol military was renowned for its organization, flexibility, and innovative strategies. The core of their strategy was the mobility and skill of its cavalry. They could cover vast distances at incredible speeds, often surprising their enemies. One key tactic was the feigned retreat, designed to lure enemies into traps. They also used composite bows, which had greater range and accuracy. These bows, combined with their mobility, allowed them to engage enemies at a distance. The siege warfare. Siege warfare played a crucial role in the expansion of the Mongol Empire. As the Mongols encountered more settled civilizations with fortified cities, they adapted their tactics to include siege warfare. Subutai, this adaptation was critical in our conquests across Asia and into Eastern Europe, where fortified cities were more common. We employed a variety of siege techniques and technologies, often borrowed and adapted from other cultures. For instance, they used catapults and trebuchets to breach city walls, a technique they refined from captured Chinese engineers. The psychological impact of these siege weapons was significant, often leading to the surrender of cities before major battles ensued. Subutai, in addition to heavy machinery, we used deception and psychological warfare during sieges. We would often offer leniency in exchange for surrender, only to execute severe punishments if these offers were rebuffed. This tactic not only helped in reducing the resources needed for long sieges, but also spread fear among future targets. cultural and economic impacts, the Mongol Empire was not only a military power but also a catalyst for cultural and economic integration across its vast territories. Kublai Khan, we promoted the exchange of goods, ideas and people across the Silk Road, revitalizing trade networks that connected the East with the West. This economic integration facilitated the spread of technologies, religious ideas and cultural practices across different regions. Marco Polo. Under Mongol rule, cities such as Karakoram and Samarkand became thriving centers of trade and intellectual exchange. The Mongols supported artisans and merchants, granting them protection and privileges that encouraged economic activity. This patronage helped in the development of urban centers and fostered a cosmopolitan culture within the empire. The Mongols also introduced systems of governance that emphasized meritocracy and practicality, breaking down traditional hierarchies and promoting individuals based on their abilities and loyalty. Kublai Khan, this approach to governance allowed for more efficient administration and helped in stabilizing the vast empire during its expansion. Diplomacy and governance. The Mongol Empire was notable for its sophisticated use of diplomacy and innovative governance strategies.
Genghis Khan and his successors recognized the importance of maintaining stable and productive relationships with both their subjects and foreign states.
This was achieved through a combination of shrewd diplomacy and a pragmatic approach to governance. The Mongols established a complex system of tributary states which allowed them to exert control over a vast empire without the need for direct administration everywhere. This system not only reduced the administrative burden, but also ensured a steady flow of tribute to the Mongol court, which was used to fund further military campaigns and internal development.
In terms of governance, the Mongols implemented the Yam system, an ancient network of relay stations that facilitated fast communication across the empire. This system was crucial for maintaining order and coordinating administrative and military efforts over the vast expanses of the empire.
It exemplified the Mongols' innovative approach to governance. Decline of the Mongol Empire. The decline of the Mongol Empire was as dramatic as its rise. By the mid-14th century, internal strife and succession conflicts fractured the vast territories.
Regions asserted independence, leading to gradual disintegration.
Maintaining governance across diverse territories was difficult. Decentralization weakened central authority, leading to rebellion.
The death of strong leaders left a leadership vacuum.
Legacy of the Mongols. Despite the eventual decline of the Mongol Empire, its legacy is profound and enduring.
The Mongols left an indelible mark on the regions they conquered, influencing political, cultural, and economic developments. Their impact on trade and communication facilitated the exchange of goods and ideas, linking the East and West in ways that had not been possible before.
The Mongol Empire also contributed to the development of a more interconnected world. Their promotion of trade and protection of the Silk Road routes helped to lay the foundations for global trade networks that persisted long after the empire's decline.
This connectivity had lasting impacts on the economies and cultures of Asia, Europe, and beyond. In terms of governance, the Mongols' emphasis on meritocracy and administrative efficiency influenced the development of future empires. Their innovative strategies, such as the Yam system and the use of foreign administrators, were adopted by subsequent states and empires around the world. Conclusion. The story of the Mongol Empire is one of astonishing expansion and sudden decline, but its legacy is undeniable. From the steppes of Mongolia, Genghis Khan and his descendants built an empire that reshaped the world in profound ways. Their innovative military strategies, sophisticated governance, and promotion of trade and cultural exchange left a lasting impact on world history. Despite its eventual disintegration, the empire's influence in promoting connectivity and cultural exchange continues to be relevant in today's globalized world.